You are born under a silver moon in a quiet forest, hidden among the gnarled roots of an ancient tree. Your mother is wise and secretive, a kitsune of many tales, and her body is lighter than air as she moves silently through the night. You emerge not like a human child, but small, fragile, with bright golden eyes that see far beyond the ordinary. Already, you know your life will be shaped by trickery, cunning, and the relentless gaze of both humans and spirits alike. Around you, your siblings curl into the shadows. Each of you carries the potential for great power, but also a weight that will never leave. You grow quickly, your body stretching and elongating in ways a human would never understand. By your first month, your senses are sharper than any predator's. You hear the heartbeat of animals, the rustle of leaves, and the soft sighs of wandering humans from miles away. But this awareness comes at a cost. Every sound and every movement can become a danger. Every curious human, a potential threat to your life. You learn to move silently, a ghost in the underbrush, blending into shadows with the flick of your fur. You are small, but your tails, each one you gain as you age, will eventually become the source of your strength. But for now, your power is incomplete. Each tail you gain is hard-won through years of survival and mastery of illusion. Until then, you are vulnerable, and you understand instinctively that the world is not kind to kitsune children. Your first encounter with humans comes sooner than you expect. A farmer wandering too close to your forest notices the shimmer of your fur and the glint of your eyes. You freeze, heart hammering. The humans have weapons, tools of fire and steel, things you cannot yet defend against. You retreat into the branches only to watch as they leave behind a scent that will linger in your nose for days, a reminder that even the smallest curiosity can bring danger. Hunting for food is not simple. You cannot simply chase like a fox because your prey, both human and animal, is cleverer than you imagine. Birds scatter at the sound of your paws. Deer vanish into the trees before you can even glimpse them. You learn patience, to wait for the perfect moment to strike, to rely not on speed alone, but on cunning, illusion, and the subtle art of manipulation. Hunger drives you forward, a constant gnawing that no trick can fully soothe. By the time you are a year old, your first tail appears, and with it a rush of energy unlike anything before. You feel invincible, yet burdened. The humans nearby have begun to tell stories. Whispers of a fox with fire in its eyes, a creature that vanishes at will. Every adult kitsune you encounter warns you. Attention is dangerous. Too many humans, and the weight of their fear and superstition can follow you for decades. Already, you understand that your life will be a constant balance between curiosity and caution. You practice illusions, your first experiments with bending perception. You create a second self, a flicker of golden fur that mimics your every movement. For a moment, it is amusing. One human hunter swears they saw two of you. But the thrill is quickly replaced by frustration. Illusions are taxing, consuming your energy and leaving you vulnerable if used recklessly. You push yourself harder, learning when to strike, when to vanish, and when to observe in silence. By your second year, humans become more than just observers. They become a real threat. A pair of traveling merchants enters your forest. You watch from above, tails flicking nervously. Their curiosity is dangerous. They carry trinkets, charms, and the unmistakable scent of metal. You attempt a harmless trick, making a shadow leap from the bushes. The humans scream, shaking sticks in terror. The thrill of success is marred by fear. You understand instinctively that exposure could be fatal. Kitsune are not forgiven for mistakes. Years pass, and each tail you gain strengthens your magic. But it also isolates you further. You are no longer the playful fox child of the forest. You are a figure of legend, feared and misunderstood. Other kitsune keep their distance, cautious of sharing their secrets, wary that trust can bring ruin. You learn that the burden of power is a lonely one. Every triumph comes with consequence, Every act of cleverness carries the risk of discovery. By your 5th year, your powers are formidable. You can appear as a human, walk unnoticed in villages, and even manipulate perceptions to avoid conflict. But the cost is subtle and unending. Humans are unpredictable, and the fear in their eyes leaves scars on your psyche. You are forced to act deceitfully, to lie not for gain but for survival. Every smile hides a warning. Every gesture could invite suspicion. Life becomes a constant game of avoidance and manipulation. One night, under a crescent moon, you encounter a rival Kitsune. Its tails shine with a power equal to yours, its eyes glinting with rivalry. A battle is inevitable. Magic flickers between you, illusions, flame, speed. You twist and turn through the forest, each movement calculated, each strike draining more of your energy than you thought possible. In the end, neither of you wins. The rivalry leaves you bruised, both physically and emotionally. You retreat, nursing injuries, a reminder that even among your own kind, life is a constant struggle. By the 10th year, humans have begun to tell tales of your exploits, some accurate, most exaggerated. You are both revered and hunted. Hunters with silver, priests with charms, and wandering travelers who swear on curses. All seek to see or capture you. Every misstep, every lapse in caution could result in death. And yet, you cannot stop wondering. Your curiosity, your instinct for survival, and the unquenchable urge to understand the world around you drive you forward. Your body matures, your tales reach full length, your illusions become more powerful, but loneliness gnaws at you. Kitsune mate rarely, bonds are fleeting. You experience fleeting friendships, brief romances, but always there is the shadow of danger, the inevitability of loss. The forest no longer feels safe. The villages no longer feel distant. The world you navigate is a delicate balance, constantly teetering between survival and exposure. By the 20th year, humans no longer see you as a fox, but as a spectre. They speak of you with fear and awe. They leave offerings of rice and sake, hoping to appease you, hoping not to invoke your wrath. And yet, you are tired. Every movement is measured, every hunt a challenge. Hunger, though rarely overwhelming, persists. You cannot entirely rest. Your nature drives you to roam, to trick, to survive. You are both predator and prey, magician and fugitive. Your greatest challenge now is neither human nor rival. It is time itself. Your magic is powerful, but age dulls the senses, slows the reflexes. Each hunt is harder. Your illusions are not as convincing, your body less agile. And yet, the instinct persists, the drive to live, to move, to survive. You chase shadows, you stalk prey, you manipulate perception. But exhaustion lingers, always at the edge of your awareness. By the 30th year, your life has become a series of careful calculations. Every step is weighed, every interaction scrutinized. Humans know of your kind, and many hunt for glory or curiosity. Forests shrink, villages grow, and the world becomes less forgiving. You cannot stay hidden forever. You rely on your cunning, your speed, your magic. But even these have limits. You are forced to retreat, to vanish into places no one will follow, carrying memories, scars, and the weight of centuries. In the quiet moments, you reflect on the cost of your existence. Each tale you gained, each trick you mastered, each narrow escape has built your legend, but also your isolation. You are admired, feared, and misunderstood. You are powerful, but the power is lonely. Life as a Kitsune is not glorious. It is cleverness, struggle, and survival wrapped in fur and flame. You move on silently, knowing that every step forward is both a victory and a curse. By the end of your life, you are no longer the playful fox born under the silver moon. You are a creature of legend, a being of many tales, sharp eyes, and endless cunning. Your body slows, your tails no longer flick with youthful energy, and humans remain oblivious to the sacrifices you made just to survive. Yet instinct drives you still. You roam the forests at night, a ghost of what once was, always alert, always calculating. Hunger, curiosity, and the need for survival remain, and in this, there is no relief. Life as a kitsune is a cycle of cleverness and caution, freedom and fear. Power comes at the cost of isolation. Longevity comes with the burden of vigilance. Every interaction, every hunt, every trick has a consequence. And yet, this is the only life you know. A kitsune is born to deceive, to survive, and to endure. But that endurance is not easy, nor is it always rewarding. It is a life of constant tension between brilliance and danger, cunning and exhaustion, illusion and reality. And so, under the silver moon, you move again, a figure of myth, a creature of fire and fur, surviving in a world that will never fully understand you. Life as a kitsune is wild, lonely, and exhausting, but it is all you know. And somewhere, deep in the forest, the next generation of kitsune stirs, beginning the same cycle, ready to inherit the same burden.